Black rage is founded on 2/3 a person, rapings and beatings and suffering that worsens. Black human packages tied up in strings. Black rage can come from all these kinds of things. Black rage is founded on blatant denial, squeezed economics, subsistence survival, deafening silence and social control. Black rage is founded on wounds in the soul. When the dogs bite, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart,
She's been following me around the store the whole time. There she goes. She thinks I'm stealing.
While shopping at a convenience store back in February, Polo noticed a pattern developing. No matter where he went in the store, a suspicious attendant always seemed to follow. As she busied herself with random tasks, she cast vilifying stares at Polo, who eventually had enough.
What is your stance on racism against African Americans in today's society?
In today's society, I feel that, especially with the recent events, racism is something that has been plagued for centuries. Now we have the opportunity to look at the issue and look at how, for one, how we're going to go about solving the problem. The problem really relates to and comes towards education.
2/3 a person, rapings and beatings and suffering.
When I was back home in California, I took my then girlfriend out to lunch, and we were in a restaurant. Make a long story short, we put our name down and we were waiting to be served, and the hostess took all these other white couples before us. We kept sitting there, and finally, when we were able to go, we sat down, but no one came to our table. No one served us. So, you know, it was almost like back in the day, in the 50s, 40s, 60s, whatever, when folks couldn't sit in certain areas. And if they did, they were given a very, very bad time, or they weren't served at all. That's how I felt. It was a very, very rough experience.
I know radio probably ain't gonna play this, but Chopper going off in the hood, man, like Afghanistan or the Gaza Strip somewhere, man. Yeah. We hear so much, we probably know him to it by now. After all, it's the American way, right?
home of the brave and free.
It's America.
Free just to murder me.
Land of the handgun.
Land of the beautiful.
Home of the shotgun.
Cursed by the hate we throw.
You're dead if you ain't got one. It was like this before I got here, baby. I ain't do it. I ain't started, I'm just a part of it. Turn it. Aye. You said it the home of the brave, I get. I said it the home of the K's and the vet. All alone with the J, smoking yay cause it's stressed. Home chrome with the text, up the spray for respect. I learned from the bed, you to stay in the jet. Brought word from the vets, burn a rubber in the vet. It's good as it get, you to play with the red. Then I got older and learned stay away from the red. God bless you, nigga. The hustle up and make 8 figures. Turn from a goon to a great young nigga. No complain that you're doing what it take, young nigga. I was raised in a decade of hate, young nigga. I would dodge the police and could they hate, young nigga. And we hate them.